I'm going to get her on the phone in 1 second. Trish, our super fan, was into this new thing called being a little. Here's a little bit of just a scenario here.
25 years old. I live outside of Buffalo, New York, and I'm addicted to being an adult baby. I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
The big, tough world.
Riley has turned her bedroom into a nursery. She sleeps in her crib every night.
Goddamn white people.
Pajamas, especially footy pajamas.
Exactly.
You took
Things
the words
with
right out of my
ruffles and
mouth.
pink. I love having my hair in pigtails.
Hey, wait a minute. I saw black people do this, too. Shut up. That's all I'm saying. Let's get her on the phone.
Yeah, but some dick follow.
Well, that's the thing. I have to ask if there's any form of sexual shit that are involved in this.
Well, that would be pedophilia.
Well, that's what we were saying last week.
Right.
Yeah. Yellow. Hey, Trish. What's up? First, a round of applause.
Yeah.
For Trish.
Hi, Trishy.
Our super fan who has been with us since WNJC 1360 Renaissance Radio when we were on an AM dial.
Ooh,
right.
Yeah.
Which form of you signed the release form?
Yeah. Yeah. Which personality are we talking to right now? Evil. Cue the evil laughter. All right, so Trish, you are now involved in. Make sure you get right up on that phone. I want to be able to hear you. You are involved in what I've done a little research on, and is called being a little. Can you explain that to the audience, please?
Being a little is like when you go back to being a kid and you get to be taken care of.
All right, so now what you're saying is that you have a husband. Am I correct?
Well, we're not legally married, but yeah, I call him my husband.
All right, good, because we don't want the state coming after him. All right, so you're not legally married.
No, like we can't get legally married because then I would lose all my benefits.
You would, and you would also have no one to diaper you.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, shh. That's illegal. Shh.
Be quiet.
Dude, she's only a baby, Bill. She doesn't know. All right, so now you and your not husband, so he's your daddy, right, in this scenario?
Yeah.
Okay, now, as such, does he change you?
Sometimes.
Okay, so how far does this go? Because last week we were talking about you weren't here because you had something else to do, so you didn't do the show. We were talking about how you were going to have HAMRADIO Show diapers made up.
She got grounded.
Well, not the diapers, but the diaper cover.
The diaper cover. So that way, because, Ricky, we were pointing out how now reality is going to set in. Someone's actually going to piss and shit on the HAMRADIO Show.
Plastic pants.
Yeah. Well, I don't poop in them.
Okay, now here's a question I have.
Good for you, kid.
Here's a question I have. Because that's what I've been learning from a lot of these littles that all these little documentaries that I've been checking out, trying to understand what this is. You use the toilet, right? When you got to take a shit.
Yeah.
All right, so when you're taking a dump, why aren't you pissing in the toilet then, too?
Well, the diapers are just as a backup in case I don't make it to the bathroom in time.
All right, so but you now do they make? But this is what I'm saying. You have the ability to get to the crapper, though, right? I mean, you're not like a baby so much that you can't. I don't know how to walk. Are you doing that kind of thing?
No.
Yeah, okay. What age are you?
No.
What age are you?
What age are you in this scenario?
2-ish.
Oh,
two-ish.
You could be toilet trained.
Yeah, she could be. Well, she does Bam Bam on the potty.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's good.
You know.
Now, all right. Now, where did this start? What made you make this metamorphosis into being and acting like a 2-year-old?
This all started because epilepsy. I have been losing a lot of bladder control, and I don't always make it to the bathroom in time.
Okay.
And the stuff that I was getting over the counter from benefits, I flood through them because of how much water I have to drink because of the seizure medicine.
Okay.
So I reached out to a friend who he's also a little, and he's been like super into this for years. And I called him and I told him what was going on. And then he told me about the diapers. And then he said, well, you know what? You kind of are a little and you don't even know it because of how you act.
Well, you do act.
And then he showed me.
You do act mentally challenged, so I mean, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, you're just from the peeing of the pants. He thought you were a little.
well, not only that, but it's like, I've always looked and acted younger than my age.
Yeah.
And he was like, you kind of have like little tendencies and you don't even know it.
Because you've gone so far as to actually have, because I was telling Billy this and Billy didn't believe me, but I could show pictures. You go so far as to have like little trays of food where your food doesn't touch. Like little,
I can't stand it when things touch.
Exactly.
When food touches, yes.
Can I show Billy? Can I show the guys not any graphic pictures, but can I show pictures like stuff that you've sent me of just your food?
The food you can show.
Okay. Because I don't want to. We're totally all right. So this is what Trish had for breakfast this morning. All right, this one looks normal. I want to see that. There. All right, here's the lunch. Let me see if I can get this sideways.
So it's like one of those Chinette.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see
plates.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like she's eating like. So what did you? This is lunch. What did you have for lunch, little girl?
We actually went to McDonald's because I had a doctor's appointment.
All right. Well, so what about the day before? What was it? This is like I see some noodles, some peas and carrots.
Actually, it was pretty good.
Joe is now a little.
Yeah, I eat TV, didn't he?
Joe,
That's
wait
how
a
we
few
go.
years. When you get into the home, you'll have that.
Okay.
Somebody will be spoon
I know,
feeding.
Joe, we got to get you like a hot nurse mama.
I got to tell you, babe.
Well, now since you're only 2, grow up a little bit, and you can be Joe's nurse.
I told my kids when I get to the home thing, just make sure you have the good,
That's right, a good-looking nurse.
Good looking
right.
nurses, man, and I won't fight the home.
The sexy nurse, not Olga.
A sexy nurse to play with your balls. And
All right,
shit.
look, we're getting off someone else who pees their pants. Let's get back on this person.
I'm going to carry around a roll of hundreds when I go to the home. Just say, hey, honey, I did a little bug.
I can barely hear Joe.
Don't worry. Nobody can barely hear Joe. He's in my
That's
nightmares.
not fair, though. Joe's mic needs to be up
No,
more.
he trust me. You might not be able to hear him on the phone, but trust me, we hear him on the show. All right, so what?
You pick on him too much.
They do, Trish.
Listen,
Be
don't
my
worry.
phone a friend lifeline.
That's right. You're my girlfriend.
Yeah. Don't worry. You can't. She's only 2. Jesus, you disgust me, Joseph.
Okay.
All right, so now So I'm trying to understand all the dynamics of this because I'm fucking. Not only am I a little weirded out, but I have to understand this so I can get less weirded out. You're 2-ish. And your boyfriend / fiance / whatever the hell he is to you is your daddy. Now, does this ever become sexual? Because if he's changing you, and you got some kind of weird angle going on, or he's hugging you and giving you kisses and snuggles.
I love my old girl.
I mean, he's a man. You're a woman, even though you're acting like you're 2. No. So, is there any form of sexuality happening there?
It's not sexual for us.
Okay, but that's what a lot of people say. I'm just asking, does it ever go from, okay, let's stop playing baby and now let's fuck? I'm just asking.
Yeah, let's have a glass of wine,
Put this in your mouth instead of the pacifier.
Yeah.
That's right. I got some.
Yeah, like, did he ever go suck on this little girl? Like, does that happen? I'm asking. I don't know.
It did in the beginning.
Oh, see? So it was... So you're more into that fucking kinky side of this.
We have like the balance of both.
So what's the ratio that from little play turns into sex play?
And you always got to get into the sex play.
Yeah, I do.
It just depends on the day, our moods. Like if we're just hanging out at home, and then one thing leads to another. I lean into him for a hug, and then he starts rubbing my butt, and then that's it.
That's a very naughty daddy. That's all I'm saying.
He'll just rip everything off, and then I'm on top of him.
Trish, are you going to age? I mean, like if you do this for 5-6 years, you're going to go from 2 to 7 or something like that?
Did you just say 5 or 6 years and he went to 7?
She's 2 years old now.
Yeah.
If she does it for 5 years, she'll be 7.
Okay, that's true. If you stay at 5 years.
And the different, there's, like a father have to tell you can't go out tonight, girl. You're only a 7-year-old kid. You can't go out. Stay home.
You can't go out whoring tonight. You're only 7.
That's right. You have to wait for you at least 10 or 12.
All right, wait. Let her answer the question first off. Are you going to evolve in age? Yeah, that was her burp. Good girl.
I didn't do that.
No, that was her burping.
So you're being burped as we're doing this interview.
Is he rubbing your back before he rubs your ass?
No, he's at work right now.
Oh, Daddy's at work. Daddy can't come to the phone. Daddy's
Too
at
bad.
work.
It would be nice to get him on the phone, get his point of view on this.
Well, because I'm just trying to understand, because to me, I know that Joe says, well, Eddie goes right to the sex. I do.
You do?
Because there's a major leap there to me. Like, it's a little creepy, and yet it does intrigue me. I'm not going to say it doesn't intrigue me, but it's a little bit of a leap because I understand role playing during sex.
Sure.
Get that. I'm totally down with it. Now, Trish, when you're doing the baby stuff, do you stay in character when he's fucking you? Like you're saying, "Oh, Daddy," and while you jump up, like are you still a kid when you're having sex with him, or do you become Trish the adult?
It's like more the adult me.
Okay, just want to make sure, because to me, because it's like performing pedophilia, but not performing
What you expected
pedophilia.
to say, like, well, no, I'm telling him, in 30 years I'm going to sue you for the trauma you caused me as a child.
Well, he might role play as Bill Cosby. I don't know what he's doing. I'm asking. These are questions I have to learn, William.
Trish, when you go into the baby or little stage or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now, say something serious happens, like in life, that you as a regular adult, however old you are, would be able to cope with. Now, if you're in this baby phase, would you come out of the baby phase and go, and deal with the adult?
Do you revert back to an adult?
Or do you just stay in that little baby stage, like, shit?
Like, I mean, if something, like if an emergency happens, then
Of
life
course.
takes over.
She's not insane. The house is burning down. You're going to get a pail of water and throw it on the water.
Right, but some
first
people
off,
look,
hold on.
way
First
overly
off,
committed.
she's not insane. What? We know Trish for fucking years. Trish is a little cuckoo bananas.
No,
and I mean that in every loving way. She's our friend, but she's still cuckoo bananas.
This is a like role playing, like quirk. It's just like you said before. You want to dress up as an airline pilot and fuck your wife. It's okay.
Now we know what Joe does.
That's right. No, I'm a cowboy. I'm usually a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy.
I have 6 guns.
And just like
shoot blanks.
I thank you. Billy took my joke. God damn.
I missed it. What did you say, Bill?
When you shoot blanks.
I do.
Shoot blanks. Trish, when you do this, do you have a set time for this? Or,
Is there
do
a
you
time
have,
limit?
a
That's
time
a good question.
Limit?
No, there's no time limit.
Does the urge to do these things spur of the moment happen? Like, say you're on a car ride or whatever, you guys are going somewhere and you just decide, I'm gonna
turn
switch,
2. Yeah.
I'm too young to drive.
It's usually like at home.
All right, so you sort of have a set schedule for these activities where you
I
decide
want to schedule. I mean, that's kind of like.
Yeah, see, Billy, you're not making it fun. A schedule? How dare you?
Well, some people have, okay, from this time to this time I can do whatever I want. So,
From this time to this time, I'm retarded.
I do whatever I want anyway, so.
All right, well, okay, but see, you sound like a naughty girl now. Does Daddy have to discipline you? Like, do you get spankings when you want to do whatever you want to do?
Well, there you go.
He does punish me.
That was my whole point of view.
Does he mix your food together?
Yeah, when he makes the peas touch the carrots.
Something like that happen?
Or sitting in bed without dinner.
Well,
Yeah, well, let her answer.
Because,
Does he spank you? Do you get spankings?
Yes.
Okay, now does he?
you're getting to it.
All right, hold on. Well, I couldn't hear everyone because everyone else was talking. Does he spare the rod, spoil the child, or does he use his hand? What does he do?
He uses his hand. Yeah.
Now, does that automatically start the process of Daddy's going to get some sex? Because that starts with your ass. We all know that's the magic fucking fountain for you. That if he slaps you in the ass, boom, 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 then 2-year-old Trish becomes. However fucking old you are, I don't even know anymore now. And then you become gun-toting Trish, and you go fucking ride his cock. This is where the disconnect for me is like, it feels like, yet again, I'm going to say it feels like performing pedophilia without performing pedophilia. Because there is a time where you guys have sex, Like, and it starts while you're, quote-unquote, 2 years old. So that's, like, a little weird for me. Do you find it a little weird, or do you find it's all natural for you?
It's pretty normal now.
Wow. See, as quick of an answer that was. It's pretty normal now.
You know, I'm getting the gist of this, that this is not really a sexual thing.
Right.
It's more or less a lifestyle thing. You know, where you could relieve the pressures of being an adult and go into childhood when you have no pressure. You know, let's face it, a 2-year-old doesn't have a problem, at least that they know about anyway.
Yeah, but then why go... Wait, Joe, but I'm going to agree with you, but I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
Why go... And I'm going to ask Trish this. By the way, we're talking to Trish, a.k.a. Baby Huey Hams, as I refer to her now, who is a little, which means that she acts like a baby with her man friend, because it's her daddy, and it's it's a kink. It's like a BDSM kind of thing.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question though. Joe was just pointing out how it's kind of, it's just kind of role playing and you're fucking around and this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. My question is you're to the level that you're going though, because you got pacifiers now, you're wearing diapers. You are taking the.
Well, the diapers are so I don't soak everything.
Well, that's true, but you've told me that you have filthed the bed numerous times. Am I correct?
But she's.
Yes, I mean it is a medical thing.
I know, yeah,
it's
part
a
of the
legitimate medical thing. So,
but you do
that's
have the ability
separate from this kink thing.
But it also adds to it. Is my point? The pacifiers, the diapers, do you dress up in little outfits too, Trish?
No, I'm usually like at home in pajamas.
Like a onesie, or what do you like?
No, not like onesies, just like regular pajamas.
All right. So why the pacifier though?
It's just something that like a lot of the other littles had, and they were like, "Oh, you should get one."
But does it calm you down? If you suck on this thing, does it calm you down?
Yeah.
Now, because I saw the one you have, it's a jewel encrusted fucking pacifier with like unicorns and shit on it.
It's a serious pacifier.
This is what I'm saying. This is a serious pacifier. This is not what a normal 2-year-old has. Is all I'm asking.
You have a
mobile
over
your bed? No, it's not a unicorn. It's Elsa on the horse.
Oh, it's Elsa. I knew there was a horse. I'm sorry. It's Elsa on a horse from Frozen.
Elsa, not Ilsa. Okay.
Not Ilsa. Okay. Not Ilsa, your drug dealer. I'm talking about Elsa from Frozen.
I was thinking of the Queen of the SS.
Yes.
Well, when you get spanked, do you make children's sounds or baby sounds like you crying and all that? Or?
Well, I sure would.
Not you, Joe.
Okay.
Do you go
hey,
like...
big guy.
I can just, Joe's getting fucking... Joe's getting spanked. Hey, sailor, stop it.
You get spanked and then, sounds and shit come to somebody called child welfare and all kinds of shit.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, show us on the doll where he hit you. Does he...
Could you imagine the cop's face when he walks in there and says, yo, 2-year-old?
You're the biggest goddamn 2-year-old I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I eat well. Ricky, to Ricky's question though, do you stay in character during the spankings?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does he tuck? Now, do you? Because I have many questions now. Does he tuck you in at night? Do you guys sleep together? And are you a baby sleeping with daddy, or are you Trish sleeping with the guy you fuck?
He does. Like, he'll put me to bed. Like, he'll tuck me in and everything. But then, like, he goes back on the computer because he stays up later than I do.
Well, he's an adult, so I understand that. Yeah, you're a child. Now, does he read you like a book? Do you have the whole scenario down where you get a story?
Bedtime story?
No. Like, I'll take my pills and then he'll stay with me until I'm asleep, and then
I drug up the baby and then I put her to sleep.
Right.
I gave her some pills and she fell asleep. It was wonderful. And then I went on the computer and went on internet porn and masturbated.
Are you drinking out of a baby bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Do you have sippy cups and baby bottles? Am I correct on that?
The sippy cups, yeah, not the bottle.
Now, see, this is my point, though. Here's my thing.
That's good because there's no formula around anyway.
She's not. Joe, she's 2. She's no longer on the formula. She's on solids now.
I didn't know that.
Because I have
your own tit.
But this is my point. Sippy cups are the most annoying thing in the fucking world. Like, don't you want a nice real glass, like a real girl? Like, you just sip a nice gulp of whatever you're doing?
It doesn't look like a total little sippy cup. Like, it's one of those 16-ounce cups with a straw in it.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so you're sucking on a straw.
And next year you're going to get a crazy straw, right?
Ooh.
Big time.
That's for Christmas. Shut up, Billy. Yeah. I'm just trying, because it seems to me there's a lot of work involved with something that's supposed to bring you ease. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work for everybody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think
it's not a lot of work? It's just a lot of shopping. So once everything comes thugh Amazon, you're good.
Of course. That's when the adult woman comes out of you. I just go on Amazon.
There you go.
Now, do you also now as a 2-year-old, do you take all the empty Amazon boxes and make a fort?
Well, there's an idea.
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're missing out.
That's the fun part.
You're not a true fucking 2-year-old, is what I'm saying. You have to understand that when you have empty boxes, you fucking use your imagination and you make that shit into a race car, and you go around the house going, vroom, vroom, motherfucker.
Right. Every one of us in this room, when we were little kids, we got gifts. We played with the box, not what came in the box. We played with the box. Every one of us.
I'd like to point out that the Slickster still plays with the box.
Yeah, it was a big event when somebody got a refrigerator or something. You would take that refrigerator box. Man,
that's a whole day.
Yeah,
that's a day.
That was an apartment. When we were kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
You put a couple of them joints together. That was an apartment.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Trish. You got to. I'm thinking you're not doing enough. That's what I'm saying. I think you should wear the diaper and shit in the diaper. I think you go full bore. You're 2. You have to actually immerse yourself and revert back. I don't think you're doing enough. This is my point.
Trish, you have other friends that do the little thing.
She has a bunch, yes.
Do you guys schedule play?
Yeah, there's like a whole group of us.
Do you schedule play dates and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that, Bill.
Yes, we have hopscotch Mondays.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you're the other half of the...
Yeah, there's now get-togethers and everything.
Have you gotten together with other littles, is what Billy's asking, even though it takes Billy 4 years to ask the question.
No, not yet.
And
all right.
With, I was going to say, what do you anticipate happening? Like, what do you guys... What would it... What would it entail? What would it entail? Like, everybody...
They stay up real late.
Exactly. Like, you
play
guys...
with blocks.
Play with blocks.
Or do you, meet at a playground and, push each other on the swings and, trip each other playing
there's some
tag.
of the, there's some of the local events where, people go hiking and everything.
But they go hiking as little kids?
Yeah, everybody's on the easy trails.
Oh, that's got to be so fucking annoying. Like, your kid's on the trail going, I don't want to go on the rocks. Fuck you.
So you go on these hoping to get chased by a bear? I mean,
Well, the bear, that's a gay thing. The bears are a different group.
No, all right. Mountain lion.
Oh, there you go. That's a hot cougar.
I don't know. If you're going to play a 2-year-old, I would think you'd want to be on the swings.
The baby burped
again. Things like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does he pick your ass up and fuck? Because you're a big girl. Does he pick you up and burp you?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know how far this goes. This is my point. It seems to go far and then only go far enough, and then it doesn't go far enough for me. Because if you're going to be immersing yourself in this baby world, I want full bore baby, Trish. I want full bore baby.
I'm still pretty new to it, so.
Well, let's get fucking cracking, now, Captain. Okay.
Are there groups, the support groups for this, and people that teach you and show you ways to go and try different things?
Hi, my name's Phil.
Yeah,
I'm a baby.
There's online groups you can join.
I shit myself. Sorry.
What?
I'm imagining these groups, Trish. And you know how the Alcoholics Anonymous, they're all in the church basement and there's chairs everywhere? I imagine all you fuckers show up and there's high chairs.
Or in little playpens.
Little playpen. No, that's when you're naughty. You go in the playpen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to sit in the playpen. You're in the playpen and you have no toys, William.
Bunch of tinker toys.
Yeah. Build yourself a way out, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Now, how long does it... Now, is this... You're obviously captivated by this, right, Trish? I mean, this is your new thing, right?
Yeah, like, this is new. It's been fun. Like, I'm still learning, though, but...
Now, what is the... Because since you're still learning, and you talk to these other people that are far more entrenched in this universe, what exactly is, like what's the end game? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who's living high on the hog in the baby world? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who's doing, like, oh, he's got a Power Wheels. This motherfucker, he's going full bore. Like, he doesn't even have a job anymore. Sure. Actually, technically, now that I'm fucking thinking about it, you can hold, because I work from home a bunch of times, right? Because I only go into the city.
Well, I only work 2 days a week. I only have to work 2 days a week, and I work a 12-hour work week.
Yeah, well, you have the rest of the time you have to be babying, doing baby stuff. But that's also because you have a condition. I'm talking about the regular folk who don't suffer from a brain aneurysm, you know what I mean? Like, and fall down and go boom booms. I'm talking about, like, regular folk who want to have this same life. Now, because you can work from home with a lot of jobs, you can baby it up the whole fucking time you're at home, is my point. That's, like, you could make it, because of the pandemic, fundamentally, you could make this work. And this could be a new lifestyle for people. Instead of having man caves, now they have man cribs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they go full bore.
Sure.
There are people in the Littles community who have, like, a house and their second bedroom is like the nursery.
That's amazing to me.
Like, people build furniture, people have tables for their coloring books and everything.
I saw a real fat fuck who was on this. I was looking it up on the old YouTube, because I have this other one. This was addicted to living as an adult baby. But there was a fat guy. I don't know where he. Let me just see if I can find him. Coat. No, he lives his whole life. He's a fucking baby. Like, he has a crib that he built in his fucking house. Yeah. Like, he had it built. Yeah, he had it. Well, he had it built. He didn't build it because he's a child. He didn't build it. I can't find now. Now, of course, I can't fucking find it. He's the definition of this shit. Like, he stays at home. I mean, there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you go through this list, there's a lot of people. There's a guy that's sexually attracted to balloons on this list. There's a ton of fetishes. I'm not saying it's not out there.
Right. What about the guy who fell in love with his dolphin?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Joe brought up that last week. He really loves that dolphin story.
The dolphin fell in love with the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. If you listened and...
How do you write him letters and stuff like that?
With his flipper.
Never mind.
Wasn't there a guy who fell in love with his horse and all that shit?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Mr. Red's owner.
Well, that's logical. Huh?
The Lone Ranger.
To who?
Silver, the Lone Ranger, and Tonto had a three-way. It was amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm just, Trish, this is amazing to me. Trish, can you keep us up?
She was a baby.
Yeah, he's looking at Jade. Yet again, every time that Jade Cargill comes on this screen, Ricky just loses the show. It's gone.
She could make Pee-Pee Dooloo
on you
in her fucking pamper. I'll change it.
I'll tell you.
Trish, have you before? Because I know we have to wrap this up, but I want you to keep us updated on this new world of yours.
Absolutely,
because we laugh at it because we don't understand it. We want to learn about this. We like to discover new things here on the Ham Radio Show. So we're trying to understand it. I have to ask this question though, because you do wear diapers. Have you gone pee-pee duty in the diaper?
Sometimes I have to, yeah.
Duty though.
No, not that.
You never went duty. So you can make your way to the bathroom to make a duty, but you can't make the way to the bathroom to go pee-pees.
Right. The bladder is the problem, not the...
Yeah, I'm learning.
The bladder is actually like a medical thing. Sometimes I don't make it to the bathroom.
Okay.
I try my best to.
I know. Look, so Joe doesn't make it to the bathroom all the time, so don't feel bad. And we're not mocking you for that. I'm trying to understand, because to me, every fucking one of these people, though, that I've heard of the Littles, every time even that fat guy, every time they're like, no, I don't shit in the diaper. It's like, all right, so that's
like too much. I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that shit is where you draw the line, Trish. I'm very proud of you. You're a big girl now. I'm very proud of you. And one last question: does your daddy ever blow Zerberts on your belly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Well, Trish, thank you for letting us into the world of the baby.
It's very interesting.
It is. That's why I want Trish. I want updates. All right, when you take your first steps,
I will send you updates.
Please send us updates. I want. You know what you could do? Can you send a video or something so we can upload it to HAMRADIOShow.com or something?
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Like a baby cam. like you just see, here's Trish at sleep. Like stuff like that. Like, here's our little 2-year-old. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. I guess I'm imagining that this world is just a world that I will never understand, but I'm going to sure as fuck try to understand it, Trish. And I thank you for at least letting us into this world and tell all your other little friends that they need to listen to the program and they need to fucking call the show. If anyone else out there is doing and performing littleisms
and can explain
it to us as well, and explain their side and why they do it, I want to hear from you, okay? Tell the little world, okay?
I will tell my littles group all about you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Trish.
You might get banned.
Yeah. The little world. All right, Trish. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Trish.
All right. Much love.
Now you go to sleep, young lady, or you're going to get a spanking.
No, it's not bedtime yet.
No, you go to bed. Daddy's. Yes, your uncle says go to bed
without any supper.
I don't want to go to bed. It's too early.
Shut up, Joe. I'm fighting with my kid. You go to bed. All right, you know what?
Look, it's like 10:30.
No,
10:30.
No, you are only 2, bitch. You go to bed.
That's right. You sleep 20 hours a day.
God damn it.
You know what? I'm going to put a movie in just because of that now.
Hopefully it's porn, because that's what makes this so fucked up.
There you go.
Enjoy yourself.
Debbie in the chat says you should set up a webcam and put it on OnlyFans.
Trish, you are missing out, by the way, on money. That would be fucking, actually, before you hang up, that's insane. That's a smart idea.
Yeah. There are people out there that would watch it.
Trish, OnlyFans.com, and you set up a baby cam. It's literally a webcam, and people could watch you, and they'll pay money to see you do baby shit.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they'll see. You can stand there, piss your fucking diaper, and they'll pay you money.
And get turned on by
it. And some guys will jerk off to it. And I know how much you like the thought of guys jerking off to you. I know you like that. Look it up, OnlyFans.com. Thank you, Debbie, for that in the chat room, by the way.
Yeah, Deb.
All right, we got to let you go because you have to go to bed, young lady.
Yes.
I'm not going to bed.
Your uncle said go to bed!
There's no Disney
I'm not going to bed. I'm putting in a movie. So.
Young lady, don't give me sass. She hung up, that bitch.
You're getting spanked, kid.
Oh, Trish, you're going to get such a whooping. You motherfucker. You're going to get such a fucking beating, you motherfucker.
I'll tell you. Huh?
I'm calling ACS because of the way you're talking to me.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm just the uncle. I'm not the fucking daddy.
That's still abuse.
Jesus